you've spent years working in high pressure corporate sales before launching the Win Room, and you've shared that after 15 years as a top performer, you found yourself in the ER with 2 young children at the time. Talk to us about that moment and the impact that that had on you.
Well, I think it's like we operate, slowly we start to take on more and more. Specifically, if when you're someone who's highly ambitious and you take on and you do well in your career, you continue to take on more and more, but it slowly creeps up on you. So it's like the temperature rises, but you don't realize it. It's like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't put your hand in scalding hot water, but you don't realize that it is, because it's just risen a little bit every day. And so that for me was a wake up moment for me. I ended up in after years of performing at a high level and having 2 young children. I ended up like losing feeling in my legs, and sent me to the ER thinking there was something dramatically wrong with me. And they checked me out and said, you're having a stress response in your body, which was really a representation of that I'd kind of lost myself, and I didn't know where I stood. I didn't have a foundation that, I didn't have that foundational footing. And it was this sort of wake up call. I was the breadwinner. My husband's a teacher and a coach. I had to figure it out. And this was 11 years ago now. And nobody talked about burnout back then. So it wasn't something I could talk about.
Yeah.
I had to figure it out.